We welcome 149-pound, 141 pound. That's the second time I've done that. 141-pound national champion Logan Stieber of Ohio State, and now 4-time national champion. Logan, let's start with an opening statement talking about your evening and your tournament overall.
Just extremely proud of my teammates. As an individual to win, it's amazing, but for the team, it's just something I dreamed of. Ever since I came to Ohio State, and when I was a freshman in high school, I dreamed of doing it my senior year in high school. We did it, and I've been dreaming of it for 4 years here at Ohio State, and to finally do it, it's unbelievable.
We'll open it up for questions, please.
Logan, when did this, you talked about the dream, but how about the dream for the 4 national championships? And the fact, did you take a gamble on going to Ohio State? They really didn't have a college reputation.
No, I don't think I took a gamble because, I got to know their coaches, and, their goals lined up with my goals, and it was the easiest decision in my life. I've had to make a lot of tough decisions just with that, with whatever, but going to Ohio State, I always joke that I really committed in 2002 when they won the football title. Loved it then.
Football?
Loved Ohio State. I honestly don't know where I went if I didn't go to Ohio State.
Logan, your general emotions, I guess, when you won the team title before you even came back for the finals tonight, and then just those last 10-12 seconds when it was over, I guess, what was going through your mind?
At the end of the match, I was just trying to make sure I stayed in good position. I knew if I gave a takedown, it wasn't a big deal because I was up by a lot. So just staying in good position. And then the team title, that was this morning because I knew I had lots of time. So I knew if I got excited, it wouldn't have any effect on tonight. So some people go home, go back and sleep forever after weigh-ins. I stayed and cheered on my teammates, and it was awesome. It was kind of funny because about 10 different matches in a row, we thought we clinched it, and then somebody would tweet, well, maybe if they pinned this or something like that. When it finally was, finally happened, it was pretty amazing.
Logan, we obviously have talked a lot about the 4 national titles. Now that it's happened, can you just sum up what it does mean to you personally?
It's just, it's just all the hard work I've done, all the sacrifices I've had to make, and just complete my dream, complete one part of my dream. And it's just, I can't thank my teammates, my coaches, and my family enough. It's just been an unbelievable journey.
So Logan, the last few years they've decided to pick one match and make it wait all the way till the end. Some pretty amazing people have been in that last match, and they chose you for that. What was it like to sit and wait? I'm sure you probably expected it, but you had to go through the experience of 9 other matches and all the stuff that had to do with it, and then go out there and perform.
Yeah, it's a lot different. I was on the Parade Champions with my tennis shoes on, and just kind of hanging out, and I do a really good job of staying relaxed. So it was kind of just whatever. I stay relaxed, and after maybe 184, I warmed up with my partner, and then I watched my teammates, and then it was like the first half went really slow, and I was like, oh, it's taking forever, and then I was like, oh crap, I'm on deck, it's time to go. So it wasn't that big of a deal. I enjoy watching the matches, and I guess if you're last, you can watch all the matches the same as if you're first. So it was okay.
Yeah, Logan. I was talking to your dad afterwards, and he said, you couldn't have wrote a better story. You're 4-time national champ, you did your senior year with the national championship with the team, the Big Ten championship with the team, and just how all of that come together in your final year. What was that mean to you?
It just means so much. It's just hard to put into words. It's like something that we've wanted so bad. It's like, our coaches, they've been sick. They're so anxious, so nervous, and they want to win so bad. Everyone wants to win so bad, and I think Coach Ryan summed it up best. In his interview after we clinched it, talking about my brother. If he's willing to fight so much for the team, just the amount of fight we're gonna give for him and for the team is it's gonna be enough to win. And I think that's what we showed. Our resilience. We fought hard, and it's someone like Kenny Courts, unseeded. We've all known how good he is. I see him in the room. He's one of the few people who can take down Terrell. Terrell's one of the best in the world. Third in the world. and for him finally put together, a great tournament, and after a disappointing Big Tens, it's just, it's just great.
Logan, can you just speak to how the match played out for you with Port?
Yeah, the match played out how I wanted to. I wanted to score 2 takedowns in the first period, and then just control the match from there. Score a takedown when I could, ride, and get away. And I got the opportunity to get away at the end of the first period because he took injury time. So it was nice. I had a nice lead, 5-1 lead, and then I was just able to keep building my lead. I think I ended like 11-6 or 11-5 to get that last takedown. But it was pretty much how I expected it, how I wanted it to go. I knew he was really good on the bottom of his reversals and switches, stuff like that. So I just had to make sure I stayed tough on top and didn't throw my leg in or do anything crazy.
Logan, when you look back at your career, you had some crazy times. Whether it was injury as a freshman, and with that in mind, you think you could have done those 4 if you would have wrestled right away? And also, when you think about those first 2 that were sometimes questionable, did that actually light a fire in you to keep it going? And how have you stayed healthy since then?
Yeah, I'm not sure how I would have done at 125. I think I would have adapted and done better than I had started. But that year there was a very, very interesting challenge, and someone like Anthony Robles. So I'm not sure. It's an unknown, so it's hard to really say. I like to say I think I'd win, but you never know. I might not have placed it. And I've been lucky. The matches that were the first few years in it, I just didn't really light a fire or anything. Everything stayed the same. I trained really hard, and I shut up and listened to Lou, and I wouldn't be where I am without.
Logan, is there any relief at all? Was there a sense of burden having that storyline following you throughout the year, trying to get that 4?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. There's no relief. It's like I think everyone thinks it's a front, but it's really, really fun for me. This has been so much fun, and I haven't been nervous at all. I was nervous for Kyle, nervous for Nathan. My match, if I even get like an inch of nervousness, I push it out right away, and this is fun. It's just like wrestling in the practice room. So it's just I really, really enjoy it, and it's obviously it's a little bit of relief to be done and be able to celebrate with my family and friends.
Logan, do you take a break or do you immediately refocus on your Olympic dreams? I mean, we're going to be going to Vegas in a few weeks, and then obviously making a world team a year before an Olympics is an important part of having people achieve their goals. Are you able to refocus immediately on freestyle?
I can refocus, yeah. This year it's nice. The Open's 2 weeks later, so I'll be able to take a full week and a half off, and let my body rest. Start lifting again, and then I'll be back on the freestyle and get a good three weeks of hard freestyle training in, and be ready for the Open.
Yeah, Logan, what's something you can advice you can give Nathan now? He's won his first title as redshirt freshman, same as you did. Now, what does he have to do to win 4 now?
Nathan is very thinks a lot like I do, so he's got to make sure he just wins 2. As simple as it sounds, you can't win 4. Like Tom said, you can't win 4 without winning the first one. So he won the first one, and he'll be on the same freestyle circuit as I am. So he's very focused. He listens to our coaches, and he does everything right. So I think he's going to be in a great opportunity to win them too next year.
Any further questions for Logan Stieber?